Hi, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, sculptor, or candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. It resonates with them on a soul level. And once that happens, they take you in like a family member. They want to support you, hold you, cherish you, and they take you with them wherever they go. That's a good thing, man. Now, we're talking about flipping status quo, the Mac Daddy mindset. And I think most artists are into the Mac Daddy mindset. And those who are not, what they do, they figure they're going to rebel, and they do work that's really not, copacetic. So we need a lot of consultation, a lot of communication, meaningful communication about this. It doesn't happen, guys. The meaningful communication is only about, on the sites people post their work. Very few people have meaningful conversations. It's like, they're expedient conversations, like no further than their navels. For example, right, here we go. This is a unique problem. And rather than artists, recognizing the problem, they stay like flypaper. They're like flies stuck to the old paradigm. And they continually ask people, they post their work on the thing and they'll say, does it look good? Tell me how it looks, guys. Why would you even bother doing that? You don't know these people. You don't know what skill level they have. And what normally happens is, there was one gentleman on one platform, he gave realistic feedback and people didn't like it. I think they exercised him or something, I don't know, they excommunicated him or something, because he was telling the truth. The woman who he was talking about, she got offended. But why are you on the site if you're asking for feedback and the guy gives you feedback and you don't like what he says? So that means, in my view, you're taking up space. You're not a serious player, because a serious player would say, okay, man, I feel you on that. That's your claim. Run it to me. Why is that? Why do you say my work, as you guys say, why does my work suck? Why is that? Okay. And then from there you grow. And that's the same thing with the concept I'm trying to get across here. Guys, stop being pimped by Mac Daddy. He's pimping you to keep you down. And you inadvertently, by the fact that you can't see or call me, you're helping him keep you down. Because once you call me, man, you'll start growing some wings. You grow wings and you start to grow, start to fly. That's what you have to do to get away from the maddening crowd. You have to have some wings. Right now, you're just happy to be there, at the watering hole. It doesn't, everyone gets the same amount of water. You want to get all the water you can. You want to get the most attention, to put it like this. How you do that? One of the best ways is with my candid video interview. See, this is what I'm talking to now is part of the bad boy syndrome, part of the flipper syndrome. The bad boy syndrome is the flipper syndrome. Okay? You got to get out there, guys. You have to get it fast. Boom, 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 boom. So that, you have to break away from that. It's like you have to have when the rocket leaves the planet Earth, you have to have a certain amount of energy to get away, projection, You have to do that to get off the dime. You're looking at the old way, the old brick and mortar way. Gradual. If I do a painting today, blah, blah, blah. No, that's good. The thing is, though, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, look, you're selling a commodity. Your art is not art. It's a cultural commodity. That's what it is. And unfortunately, like I said before, the only dominant art cultural commodity in the world is the Western thing. Everybody wants to be Western. Why? See, the problem is that the flippers have an opportunity to change that concept. The flippers have an opportunity to make art cosmopolitan, because the flippers can take a guy from any continent, buy him, sell him, and keep buying and selling. He travels to different cultures. He becomes known. And then we as a planet are like truly, cosmopolitan. We're not cosmopolitan, and the culture shows that. The cultural, the art commodity. Another interview. It shows that. It shows that we are monolithic, you know, and the only way you can become accepted is you can parallel these guys who have been dead for 500 years. And what happens when you do make a copy, when someone comes along and says, I can do that, and doesn't, and you know, gets caught as a forger? They throw him in jail. They don't commend him saying, yeah, man, you good, boy. Why don't you teach some other people how to be good like that, since this stuff supposedly was lost? It's all screwed up. But you're happy the way it is because you're in that cultural, you know, place where you feel comfortable, because it's that culture that keeps you supportive. The bowls of fruit, the naked ladies. What? How many of those guys do you have to see? Is one any better than the other? There might be, but so what? Let's move forward. Let's try to get something more exciting. You know, go out on the limb. And if you want to do bowls of fruit, do a series of 20, all right, and flip them. You know, be like Madonna, run down the street naked. Flip your 20 pieces. Now, when I say flip 20 pieces, I don't mean like crank them out in 2 minutes. I don't mean slop. I mean good work. Everything I say is about good work, well-composed work. You may not like my work, but it's well-composed. That's what I'm saying to you. It's the composition that's one of the elements that's missing, and once you put it in, the flippers will have a great opportunity, a better opportunity than the high-end guys, because the flippers will bring something fresh and new to the market if they're willing to flip. But if they stay with the same paradigm as the old guys, it's not going to happen, because the globe is not working that way. The globe is working on, you know, massive exponential stuff. It's not working on graduation right now. Maybe later it will be, but not now. It's 18-month cycle, 24-month cycle. That's the way it works. We know this. You know that, right? Except with the payments on your car, they got them down now to what, 72 months. That's 6 years for your car. In 4 or 5 months, it's almost a wreck. You have to get a new one, right? You know the deal. So my name is Bill Jordan. I'm at 201-790-3368. I've been doing a lot of ranting and raving, but this information, this concept about flipping is great, you know, and knowing where you are in the market, you know, whether you're into the high-end market, whatever market you're in, it's the same parallel. You have primary market, secondary, and tertiary. Primary is gallery. Secondary is when the gallery owners get together and they'll cull out someone to sell your work to, who's believed will not flip it. That's when the high-end level. But we're going to flip that and say we want to find people who are willing to flip, so that you're controlling the market, just like the guys at the top are doing, but you're controlling in a different way. That's what it boils down to. And it's unique artists in today's environment who's willing to be flipped, because most people are afraid. Now, are you making a lot of sales? If you are, great. If you're not, be willing to be flipped. What are you afraid of? What do you have to lose? You'll say, well, my reputation and my career. What career? You're not making anything now, right? If you want to make more, flip. You know, increase your prices with flipping. That's how you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? 201-790-3368. My name is Bill like Clinton, Jordan like Michael. Peace out.